Hey, how's it going everyone? In today's video we'll be talking about a project in development. This project is called the Elder Scrolls Skyblivion. Skyblivion is a mod for the Elder Scrolls Skyrim and Oblivion. This mod is supposed to bring a new version of Oblivion to PC for gamers who could have missed out on Oblivion, and they also want to reintroduce the game to longtime fans of the game. This project has been in the works since 2012 by teased Renewal modding group. They are currently in the process of porting and rebuilding Cyrodiil, along with all of its quests, locations, and characters into Skyrim and Skyrim Special Edition. Upon release, their mod will be completely modular, which means that the player will be able to choose what components they want to have installed. This includes all the enhancements developed by the team, such as their landscaping, interior, city, weapon or armor overhauls, and many more other mods. Skyblivion will be 100% free, but in order to play, you need to own both Skyrim and Oblivion, including the DLCs. Without these requirements, the installer will not install the mod. When the development of this mod started in 2012, the world was very buggy and was missing a lot of content in what they called the 0.1 version of the mod. Not much later, Orman, now known as Monocleus, joined the project after seeing what Zelov, the lead developer, had done, and started working on the more technical aspects of the mod. In 2014, Zelov and Monocleus managed to provide a stable base game for others to work with and help with the development. Around this time, Rebel's Eyes joined the project handling the PR. This was when the development and general interest about the project started to drastically increase. More developers joined, which resulted in the 0.3 dev release, which included new flora, face gen, and a lot of fixes that made working on the mod a lot easier. In the month of November 2016, Rebel's Eye started to send out invitations on Nexus mods in the hope of more volunteers. More people joined, and not much later, the Skyblivion Return to Cyrodiil trailer was published, with well over 3.4 million views currently, resulting into an influx of new volunteers. The mod is a recreation of Oblivion, but in the Skyrim engine, which makes perfect sense. This would be the best way to bring a modern look to Oblivion. IGN released a gameplay demo using this mod in August of 2021. The game looks decent compared to what Oblivion used to look like. Now, I won't be judging any of the things shown in the video since the mod is still under development and is yet to be released. Oblivion was a masterpiece and had a huge following before Skyrim came out and started re-releasing for every gaming device that came out after it. In my opinion, Oblivion built enough hype for Skyrim and was one of the main reasons people bought Skyrim in the first place. One area in particular that truly pays justice to the graphic and texture enhancements is the newly customized gear that the teased Renewal team made. Elder Scrolls modders are known for their ability to craft interesting new gear, such as one creator developing a Skyrim mod that turns furniture into a weapon. Skyblivion has taken it to another level though, creating some of the most beautiful weapons and armor ever seen in the Elder Scrolls modding community. All categories of armor, ranging from light to heavy, have at least one, if not more, new sets specifically made for use in Skyblivion. This goes for the weapons categories too: staffs, one-handed and two-handed swords or axes, bows, and shields. And that's not even mentioning the original Oblivion outfits that are getting overhauls as well. Another one of Skyblivion's improvements from Oblivion that makes it look better is the enhanced location-specific world details. Skyblivion is a recreation of Oblivion's Cyrodiil, but on a whole new scale, and it can be seen in areas like the rebuilt Elder Scrolls Imperial City. While the layout of the world is the exact same, the teased Renewal team has revamped each region of the map, making these areas feel more fleshed out than they did in Oblivion. Elements such as color saturation, high vegetation density, and improved land geometry are only a few of the new incorporations that bring Skyblivion to life in a way that Oblivion never could. As one developer mentioned in the recent gameplay demo livestream, we're also restoring our memory of the game as well. This means that Skyblivion isn't just a copy and paste. There's a lot of creativity that's gone into creating it. The last major improvement that sets Skyblivion apart from Oblivion is the ability to use some of Skyrim's best mods to have a better tailored experience. For example, players can use the famous Skyrim Sky Ui mod, which significantly improves the inventory, and it's because Skyblivion is technically a Skyrim mod that it can utilize other creator content. Some might think that the UI in games doesn't necessarily matter when it comes to making a game look better, but that's certainly not the case for Skyblivion. Here, it not only makes the game look better, but gives it a better feel too. Of course, not every Skyrim mod will be able to run with Skyblivion, but the fact that many can makes it all the better. Despite some of the flaws that the Skyblivion project team must still fix, the mod is in decent shape, and it looks a lot better than the original Oblivion. Based on the most recent updates, it's still hard to tell how far out a finished project is, but hopefully it's sooner than later. Until then, it might be time for players to either replay or tackle their first playthrough of Oblivion. If anything, it'll make Skyblivion more fascinating once fans can finally get their hands on it. All in all, Skyblivion looks like it can be one of Skyrim's most ambitious mods ever created. We do not know when this mod is set to release for sure, but I would bet that we'll be seeing it soon. Since all of those trailers and tech demos are being streamed and uploaded to YouTube, it would be safe to say that this mod will come out before we hear a thing about the Elder Scrolls 6 from Bethesda. The problem is that if for whatever reason this mod comes with or shortly before the Elder Scrolls 6 releases, it will be overlooked by most of us who will be rushing to buy the new release. That is an exaggeration, but I feel that this mod is just needed sooner than later. It will make a great filler for us to play and tamper with until we get a new Elder Scrolls game. As for the Elder Scrolls 6, the last we saw about it was a 30-second teaser trailer uploaded to YouTube in 2018, and in the description of the video, Bethesda stated that the game is in the pre-production stage, meaning that it would be safe to say that the game is not a thing that we'll see in 2022, nor even in 2023. While waiting on the Elder Scrolls 6 to come out, getting back to Oblivion made in the Skyrim game engine would be a great option. Now, this is it for today's video on the next Elder Scrolls game to expect. I would love to hear your opinions about Skyblivion in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, get subscribed for more content, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new one. Enjoy.